mazais bērns, kā pelīte mīciņai. Aju, aju, ai, ai, adi, kā pelīte mīciņai. Kā pelīte mīciņai, kā puķīte dārziņai. Aju, aju, ai, ai, adi, kā puķīte dārziņai. Kā puķīte dārziņai, kā putaniņas likstīņai. Aju, aju, ai, ai, adi, kā putaniņas likstīņai. Čučīkulī mazais bērns, nesaka lausīt ciemā gaļu. Nesaka lausīt ciemā gaļu, nemodini mamuliņu. Čučīkulī mazais bērns, es tecēšu puķītēsi. Aju, aju, ai, ai, adi, es tecēšu puķītēsi.
Hello, beautiful and talented people. Welcome to my place. My name is Alize and here is Warm and Cosy. This is my place on YouTube where I speak about knitting. Welcome if you are a returning viewer, and hello, hello, hello if you are new here. As I was promising, I'm filming an episode about the baby knits I have prepared for my little boy. I am currently expecting. Today is 17th of September, Tuesday. Next Monday, 23rd of September, I'm full term pregnant. So baby will come any day, very soon. So this is the last time probably you can see me, maybe one of the last times you can see me pregnant. And yeah, it's good to film this episode because it will be also a good memory for me. I wanted to be dressed in something I have knitted as well for myself, because started from spring, early spring, I kind of started to get ready for my body changes in size, and I was knitting a lot for myself first of all. Adding a couple of sizes and modifying some patterns to fit my bum in. And I was showing many things in my two previous podcasts. But I already made one, let's say, finished object. I have this beautiful cardigan, which is villa wrap. And even blocked it, but I think it needs to be corrected because it looks stunning. The pattern is very nice, but for the last detail for this color, I wasn't reading the number of stitches I have to pick up. I just picked up as I wanted to, as much as I wanted to pick up, but looks like it's not enough because it's it's pulling up. Yeah, it's pulling up, or I don't know, maybe no, it's a little bit too short for the front. Yeah, maybe steaming will work, will help. I don't know, but I would like it to be more relaxed here in the front. But yeah, otherwise it's beautiful. Otherwise it's beautiful. The shoulder construction, very simple. Stitch with a seat stitch and one knit stitch in between, twisted rib, and I already made Italian binder for all this color section, but it's okay. I will, maybe I should steam it. How do you think? So yeah, when I saw this pattern, I think it was released early in the spring, something in the end of winter. I already knew then I want to try this, and yeah, I liked that it has no buttons or any closure, and it's very free silhouette and oversized, and it works well with my linen dress. Yeah, but not. I'm still in doubt. You know, is it good enough, or should I just, you know, take it back, just the color, and add some stitches and just redo it. Yeah. The yarn I have used, as it suggests, the pattern suggests, one strand of fine merino wool and one strand of silk kid mohair. The name of my yarns I will put in description down below. I can tell you that this is nothing fancy. This is quite a inexpensive yarn, which I bought just in a regular store. I just fell in love in this dusty pink color. Yeah, and also I had this dress for some years already, and I knew then, you know, I can put it over, and it's of course very warm, and because it has no any closure, it's airy, and you know, feels free, easy to take off, easy to take on. So this is one of my finished object for me, for let's say mommy, for a mommy. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not you know, polished, but just this is a real life podcast. I will think about, I will try to steam maybe, and maybe to block one more, and if I will be not successful, then I will just take it down and redo the color. Yep. Okay, so let's go into baby knits. Let's go into baby knits. Well, I wanted to firstly start with this baby bassinet, which is handwork. And yes, I bought it second hand many years ago, and it has worked for my all babies except the oldest. So what, it was used a lot, and now we found the person who could restore it, and it came back from him like new, so he put a new color, new tint on it, and I just love it. And yeah, so we'll start with with this. In a video I have filmed, you can see the bedding set, which is sewn, because the size of this baby bed is not, you know, it's not standard, so you need to make everything yourself, starting with a mattress and yeah, the baby bedding set. So I have used the vintage linen, half cottony fabric, which I have been inherited from one of my grandmothers, and it was, you know, if she would knew, it was waiting for such a long time for my probably last baby. Yeah, so it's very soft and very nice and calm color. We made also a mattress ourselves. My husband helped me. This wool blanket I made because we are waiting for an autumn and winter baby, and it's quite cold outside and inside as well. So the blanket is rather thin. I have made it with Latvian two-ply or three-ply wool. Three-ply wool, Limbažu Tīne. This is the non-superwash wool, which comes in hanks, and then you need to, you know, to work to make a ball. Yeah, I just bought different browns and beiges and started to make a baby knits with this blanket. So it's a good size, approximately 1 meter to something 80 centimeters wide. And yeah, it has been, I have been knitting this in fair isle technique, but flat, back and forth. And turned out very nice, not thick, very light, but very warm. And I'm going to show you the floats, which I think looks very neat and nice. Yeah, and this is the front once more. This blanket has no pattern. I mean, at least no written pattern. This is my idea, my design, my color combination, one of my favorite colors. And yeah, speaking about colors, every child, you know, comes with some color interpretation or color expectation in mother's head, and my boy, which I am expecting, came to me with this brown palette and blue. So yeah, this was first thing I made for him. So let's put it in a bag. then sure, overalls. You know, I like to knit overalls, and I made one in a brown. This is like chocolate brown. Well, this is a newborn size, maybe up to 3 months. With the same wool, of course. And if you've been watching my previous episodes, I was showing the overalls that I am usually making, but this one I have improved, and the improvement is basically here on this place. The improvement is more to this inseam place, yeah. So it has more room now, and should work or should fit much better than the old variation I have been knitting. Yep, and I have added this pom-pom, which is perfect brown color, and again ferrule and seamless knitting, round yoke, tortoise buttons, very thin fabric, and has some double sleeve edges as well as for the trouser part. So if the baby is growing, so we can, you know, extend for a couple of 10 centimeters. Yeah, so hopefully we will start to wear with this. Okay, next one. Still had this wool, and sure, I made one baby hat, baby bonnet. The same idea. Yeah, so basically I started to knit here flat, knitted the color work, then I have joined in a round and decreased for this back piece. And in the end I have added this twisted cords. Smallest size. Something else from this set, of course, baby booties. Baby booties also I am using all my life. No pattern. This is how I know how to knit booties. This is the only way how I am knitting them. Yeah, so I'm starting with the sole part, and then, you know, following with 5 DPNs, and yeah, and also twisted cords for fixing. Nice. A pair of mittens, tumblers, also with the same type of wool, in a little bit lighter brown, but matches all the set. Okay, baby socks. Every baby needs socks, wool socks. I am quite bad sock knitter, but I kind of made one pair, these small socks. But if you were watching my previous podcast, you know that my mother is quite good sock knitter, so she made this bundle of the very nice. They all are the same pattern, but just different colors, and some of them are merino, some of them are baby alpaca, I think. Yeah, so cream color, white color, oh, this gorgeous yeah, like taupe brown or caramelly brown, and the baby blue, of course. I think we have enough socks for the first time, maybe even too much. Yeah, okay. Going to a little bit next size and next color, navy blue overall in a navy style. Absolutely the same model like I made this one, but this one is with no color work, just stripes, hood, and very beautiful natural white fur pom-pom for the hood. The nice addition is these very nice buttons. Yeah, so this is a little sailor. I ran out of this gorgeous navy blue wool when I came back to store where I bought it. It's finished there as well, sold out. So I did not have the extra wool to make a pair of booties and the mittens or maybe hat, but I think we are okay. We will find something to mix and match. Yeah, so the same inseam part for the more room, and this is the bigger size if we are comparing. Yeah, I think this can work. The brown one can work till up to 3 months, but this one maybe up to, I don't know, 5 or 6, something like this. We need to see him. We need to see how big he will be or how small he will be. All right, then I was inspired by one pattern from the Drops Design website. I can tell you, I can name you this pattern called the first Noel. The first Noel. This is free pattern. Yeah, and it is an overall baby bunting bag for baby and children, which originally made in Drops Snow. Pieces worked with hood and pom-poms, and size from 1 month till 4 years. Yeah, originally it was red with white pom-poms, and I printed out this pattern and was sure that I will make exactly the same, but oh, you probably are bored, and I'm usually modifying many things, and maybe I wasn't a very proper reader of the pattern, so I just made my way, but the result is rather similar. So this is the baby bunting for the car seat. I think mine is also quite big, maybe for 6 months, up to 6 months, maybe even bigger. Actually, my last baby were born 11 years ago, so I don't really remember how big or how small babies are. But yeah, this is a beautiful wool. Also Latvian production, production, Latvian wool, Pāce. And this is like a tweed wool, so you can see it's not a solid color, but consists of different blue color particles. Here I made myself a pom-pom. And yes, so I have started to knit from bottom up, seamless in a round, till this place. So this is the opening for car seat belts. Then I made an opening and started to knit back and forth until I got to the armpits. Then I knitted separately two sleeves, joined them together and continued with a simple raglan. Then I knitted short rows for the back extension and made a very simple, triangular or pixie hood in a stockinette. And the last thing is this pom-pom, which actually I put on this atlas ribbon, and again very nice navy style buttons with anchors. Yeah, okay, so it's a bit thicker wool, and I do believe then we will use this baby sack, baby bunting a lot. We have bought a blue car seat, and yeah, this will match us. And I like this wool. It's non-superwash. I like non-superwash wools. I don't know. None of my kids were allergic to non-superwash wools, so hopefully this one will not be as well. Yeah, this piece is very practical, I think. So next one, of course. When I was showing these things to my mother and my grandmother, I still have one grandmother alive, they were saying, oh, such a dark colors, brown, dark blue. He's a small baby and he needs something very light. Okay, something baby blue. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of the baby blue color for a child, or I don't think then, if it's a boy, then he have to wear something in baby blue, or if it's a girl, then she had to wear something in a baby pink. Yeah, it's up to parents or up to mother taste, choice, or feelings. But okay, so to let's say to please my mother and grandmother, I went to the yarn store and just bought the first baby blue color, like real baby blue, which I saw. And of course I made one jacket. I think this one is also bigger size, something like 3 to 6 months. This is nothing special. It's not 100% wool. It's kind of a mix with acrylic probably. And this is a Turkish origin wool and just a simple stockinette baby jacket with a simple raglan and a nice baby bear buttons. Yeah, so I think I bought 5 skeins, 5 balls of 100 grams, and I didn't want it to have leftovers from this yarn, so I decided to use up, you know, all the quantity. And here I am. This is the baby hat number 1, just a 2x2 rib, probably a little bit, maybe too big or too long. So if we put it like here, like this, then it can fit a smaller hat, you know, and then it could grow like this. Yeah, also these pom-poms are real rabbit pom-poms, which are attached on silk ribbons. So if I need to wash, then I just, you know, take them off from the hat and wash. And this wool is okay for the washing machine washing. This one hat is smaller bonnet, yeah. This is smaller. I have knitted it the same style as the brown one with the color work. Oh, I cannot find it. The same, just a little bit smaller size, or maybe the same, you know, maybe more for the newborn. Yeah, the same. Twisted cords to secure the bonnet under the chin. And yeah, just in a baby blue. And then, to accomplish this baby blue set, I made this interesting baby sack or baby bunting. And I do remember that when I was having kids, you know, the thing, I think it could be called also a baby cocoon. So I wasn't knitting on that times maybe so much for my kids, but I was. But I remember then I kind of were sorry that I wasn't preparing this item for my previous kids. So it's very practical thing, especially if you're living in a colder climate. So you can put baby here, you know, it comes up to armpits, and actually he or she can sleep in this, you know, without a blanket. So it looks like this. This is a little cord you can a little bit, you know, to secure, so it's not pulling during the night or during the sleep, yeah. But this is, look, it should look like this. Yeah, so instead of the baby blanket, this sack can be usable. Nice, huh? So yeah, here I have used all 500 grams of this Turkish, I think this is superlana maxi, Alize superlana maxi wool, yeah. I will take a look on some labels I have, I think, still, and will write in the description if you like this. This is very fast knit. Of course, the wool is quite chunky, but it's very soft, and I'm saying then, nevertheless, I am a big fan of the rustic wool and pure wool, but you know, this is working as well, and it's a bit easier to take care of these garments made for half synthetic and half wool, with half synthetics and half wool. So you can just throw in washing machine on a wool cycle and yeah, wash it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so something else. One of the nicest baby blankets I have seen in internet, and followed this, like, were eyeing this pattern for a long time, but wasn't ready to to make this baby blanket, is Mary's Royal blanket. It's a Danish pattern, Danish design. So yeah, finally I got into this. The first one I made in a brown, because, as I told you, my baby first came with me in my imagination, you know, like in brownie and beige colors. And I had in my stash this yarn. This is Drops Baby Merino, fine merino, yeah. And yeah, I made this one first, which is like chestnutty or caramelly brown. It's very nice pattern, very classic vibe, and the center is knitted in a garter by diagonal, and then these beautiful laces are knitted in the end, so lace borders, yeah. But of course, when I finished this and I kind of you know, understood how to knit it, I was starting to think then, okay, but maybe I would like to make one more a bit bigger size. You know, thinking about baptizing or christening, and yeah, or maybe, you know, bringing baby home from the hospital and wrapping it up in such a posh lace baby blanket. So yeah, I have purchased this baby merino from Drops in this natural white color, and made it a bit bigger size. Yeah, so basically I made this center bigger, and then yeah, you are knitting this border bigger as well than by perimeter. Yes, so yeah, in my future plans of baby knitting, also, by the way, it looks good as a shoulder shawl, right? So nice. Thinking about the future knitting plans, probably will knit christening gown for the baby. I don't know when we will do this. First of all, of course, we are concentrating on the baby birth and first month, you know, settling down and getting again into baby things. As I told you, my last baby were born 11 years ago, so I have full house of teenagers at the moment, and my oldest daughter is already married, yeah, so potentially I can be grandmother soon, which is cool. Yeah, but I kind of have to get back to this mother and little baby situation. Yeah, so the christening gown is coming, will come. It's not coming yet, but it will come, probably in the same fine merino wool. Yeah, and it will be, I can tell you straight away, then it will be a very classic style long baby dress, yeah. probably which can be used afterwards for my grandkids maybe, yeah, or you know, I can just gift to someone after we don't need it anymore. So usually these things we are, you know, parents are using only once, yeah, but it's kind of a big work which you are putting into making this kind of clothes, and it will make wonderful memories and wonderful pictures. And you know, sure, I want to give everything the best for my kids, for my babies, and it's cool when I can make so many so nice things with to my hands. Yeah, all right. So, what else do I want to make? Yes, I have been purchasing some patterns. For example, something, you know, for the moment it's enough with the baby clothes and baby like garments and blankets, of course, yeah. So I was thinking maybe something, you know, to like play. And this is a pattern from Susan B. Anderson, Good Bear. I've seen many people are making this, and the bear is so cute. And yeah, I already purchased the wool for that and some things. Like here in the pattern, bear's nose and eyes are just embroidered. I don't know, maybe I can try to modify a little bit, and I bought this kind of nose and you know, this kind of eyes. This kind of nose is a velvety material, yeah, and the brown plastic eyes. So I don't know, maybe it will be too big, or maybe it will fit. And the color for the bear is like brown, light brown. And this pattern also comes with some clothes for the bear. So I think it's a good idea to use leftovers I have. Yeah, so this one is 100% Turkish Nako, pure wool. We'll see how it works. And then I have purchased some patterns, for example, like Pinguino from Stefan West. And Pinguino is a kids version of the Pinguono cardigan, which is also almost for 2 years on my knitting list. But yeah, I think this is also a cool pattern where you can use your leftovers and mix and match. You know, it kind of looks for me like a piece of art in terms of mixing and matching your stash yarn. The construction of this small is similar than the adult, so maybe when my boy will be bigger, I will need this probably. Yeah, so I'm interested. And also for some years ago, this jacket was super popular, and I have this pattern for you know, some time. Oakberg jacket by Blomstrik design, and actually, yeah, I have slowly started to knit it. Don't laugh, in what color? Sorry, it's brown again. Yeah, it's brown again. It's okay. So I'm using this BBB Filati Record 100 merino wool, and it's a fingering weight. It's coming up slowly, or maybe it's coming up slowly not because of the fingering weight, but because of I know that I have quite enough of knitting for the beginning. So probably we'll make a bigger size, maybe something 6 to 9 months or even 1 year. Yeah, because there were not so big difference. I'm starting with the sleeves, and the pattern is, I have seen this jacket in a reality. It has this unique Oakberg stitch pattern. They, by the way, have also a bloomers to accomplish the set, but I have the pattern only for this jacket, so it's beautiful. Yeah, so I was separating these baby patterns in another book, and everything for adults patterns, you know, old-fashioned time print. I like them to have in printed version, and yeah, it's easy. And in this book I have patterns for kids and also for small doggies. So if you have seen my previous podcast episodes, then you know that I have 2 chihuahuas, and they need clothes in a colder time. I think in terms of knitting it's all. In terms of purchases and acquisitions, yes, I bought very useful, quite expensive things to organize my circular needles. This is, you know, very popular brand now, Mood, and I have this harmonica type case where I'm now collecting all the needles, pulling them out of different unfinished projects and, you know, finished projects, and I still have to organize this. Yeah, so it's good quality. Nevertheless, it's quite expensive, but I have some plans to buy more for Mood. For example, I had the small scissors or embroidery scissors cover, you know, blades cover from Mood. I have them somewhere. This is so cute and so quality. Yeah, and now I'm eyeing the bag. I think the name of the bag is Vegas XL, so it's like a bum bag in a large size, and it's not only for knitting. It's, you know, if you can just wear it like a regular bag. And I was starting to think, yeah, it's the color, this cognac color, the look of the natural leather is it's adorable. And I have many clothes, you know, outfits which with this color can match. So the prices is about 160 euros for that bag. Maybe I have to put it in my, you know, shopping list or Christmas list, you know, for the gift. Yeah, I would like to buy this. Okay, so then I have purchased online this how you call it? This is diamond painting, 5D DIU, Maria Religion, cross stitch craft mosaic picture needlework kit. Okay, so this is this. It's not a cross stitch, no, but this is the picture with Mary, where which comes with a set of these small crystals or diamonds. So it is a rather big size. I think something like 40 to 40 centimeters, and maybe I can put it somewhere here in the living room on a small table, and maybe it could. I was thinking that it could be a good idea when, you know, kind of all family will put some amount of the crystal in it, and in the end we will have something. I don't know. I'm trying this first time. I will try this first time, but I have seen that many people are long time doing this and it looks stunning. Yeah, so yeah, I think for the moment it's enough. It's enough for baby to talk about baby needs, and I would love to read your comments. Maybe you have some questions or something. Oh, maybe you have been knitting the villa wrap. Then you can exchange your I don't know, experience of making it cardigan with me, and tell me about this color. If you did it according to the pattern, it's not pulling or it's still pulling, and you have to, you know, block it more aggressively or steam it extra, or it's just my fault that I was not you know, knitting a right amount of the stitches. So yeah, okay, maybe write me which one of my baby knits is your favorite. Yeah, also suggestions about christening gown. I was eyeing the petite knit dresses, but maybe they are quite simple, but it's okay, yeah. But maybe someone of you, you know, were making something which can match this classic Mary's Royal baby blanket style. Okay, dear friends, time to say goodbye. Thank you for spending your time with me. My cat, as always, on the background is sleeping. He is walking every day and then he coming home and just sleeping like that, you know. Okay, yeah. Okay, I will stay here at my home and we'll wait for a big magic that I think it's the biggest magic on earth, the giving birth, you know, getting pregnant, and you know, people making people. This is one of the biggest wonders in the world, in the nature. So yeah, we are waiting for our little boy to come soon. Thank you again for being here, and we'll appreciate your likes and comments, subscriptions. Uz redzēšanos. Bless, bless. Goodbye. See you next time.